Here are 5 major reasons why women usually fall in love with men that do not like them. Number 5, men that do not like them are the ones that appear to be the strongest among all other men. Let's assume she has 20 men, and out of the 20 men, she's certain that 19 out of those 20 men likes her. Her natural desire to be with the strongest man is going to cause her to dump the 19 men and pick the one man that do not like her. Because to women, men that do not like them are the strongest men. Okay? Since women are survival creatures, they always considered men that like them as a bad bet for their survival. They usually consider men that like them as weak men. You need to understand this. Number 4, men that do not like them are the only men that have multiple options. Men that have multiple options are the only men that turns them on. Men that have multiple options are the only men that live in abundance in the eyes of a woman. You need to understand this. I'm not the one that made women. Blame God or Mother Nature that made them this way. I'm only here to open your eyes to see the things you are dealing with. Number 3, men that do not like them are the only men they love to sleep with. Since women are sweet, they naturally desire something opposite. You need to understand this. In other words, since they are already soft, the natural desire is to have a man who is strong. Everything is energy. Like poles repels each other, while unlike poles attract each other. You need to understand this. Number 2, men that do not like them demonstrate pre-selection. A pre-selected man are the only men women crave to be with. They don't care if you don't have a $0 to your name. They don't care if you don't have a place to live. They don't care if you own a car. They don't care if you have a food to eat. But because you are pre-selected by other women, that gives them reasons to chase you for validation. Lastly, number 1, men that do not like them are the only men that have value in the eyes of a woman. You can be making 100 million a day. You can be driving all the fancy cars. You can own 2 to 3 mansions. You can be flying with private jet, but when you own those things and still like them, you have no value in the eyes of a woman. You need to understand that the lens through which you're seeing the world with is completely opposite from the lens they are seeing the world with. Okay? This is why majority of our rich men always have troubles with a woman, because they always feel like by having lots of money, lots of fancy cars, lots of mansions, lots of private jet, automatically make them a high-valued man. Those things are external high value. Women don't give a single fuck about your external high value. They care more about the internal high value. You need to understand this. To avoid being considered as a weak man or a man with no value, comment the word error. I'll send you the step-by-step guideline which you are going to apply into your life to appear strong in the eyes of a woman. If not, you're always going to be considered as a weak man or a man with no value, regardless of how rich you think you are.